Just eat here.
It says phone storage full, shooting stopped.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think because we have the other video.
Is my storage already that full? Hey, welcome back to Shin. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Michael.
And we hope you guys are enjoying the holidays, and if you celebrate Christmas, we hope that you had a very Merry Christmas with your family. And so we're back at it with another episode, and this week we are going to be doing what's called Gimbap, or essentially that means mini kimbap, which is like Korean rice rolls. So previous episode we did regular kimbap, right? And I know Michael loves to eat that, and so do I. It's one of my favorites. This time we're gonna do it mini style. It's a great meal, but also a snack as well. And with New Year's Eve just around the corner, could be something that you do at home to have as a great snack as you celebrate New Year's Eve. So, with that said, Michael, do you want to go through the ingredients that we're going to use?
Yes. Please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification button so you can get notified and look at all of our newest videos that we make. And thank you for your support. Now I'm going to list off the ingredients. So we'll be using kim, or we call it seaweed.
Yep, or nori. They're dried seaweed sheets.
Sweet radish. Or what is it called?
Tamuchi.
Yeah, tamuchi. Cucumber. Carrots. Sesame seeds. Sesame oil. Salt.
Yep.
Oops.
That's all right.
Eggs and fake crab meat.
Yep. So Michael did a great job going through the ingredients that we're going to be using for our dish today. Few notes about the ingredients that we're going to use. The carrots, as you can see, have been julienned. So really thin. You want them thin like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to prep them a bit by tossing them on the frying pan just lightly. Doesn't need to be too overcooked, but we do want them to be a little soft for when we use it in our kimbap. And then with the rest of the ingredients, you'll notice that they've been cut into longer or sort of thin pieces. And obviously that's for when we put them in as ingredients and we roll the kimbap. We want them long and thin. The eggs themselves here, it's all it is simply just scrambling some eggs, frying them on the frying pan, sort of like an omelet style. You kind of roll them, and then you slice them up into thin strips as well. And then the simulated crab meat, once again, same thing, we just cut them up into long, thin strips. And I think that's it. We should be ready to start putting together our kimbap, or mini kimbap. Okay, so I have a small frying pan here. I have the heat on high. Like I said, we're gonna just kind of flash fry this really quickly. A little bit of vegetable oil in the pan, and then all we're going to do is add the carrots. And like I said, I'm just gonna lightly toss them for a little bit. Doesn't have to be for that long, because we just want to soften them up just a little bit. They're starting to soften up a bit, so just gonna add a little bit of salt, not too much, just a light sprinkle. Yeah. And a little bit of pepper, again. And I'm gonna turn off the heat, and we're essentially done here. We have the carrots have been fried up a little, and now what we want to do is prep our rice for our kimbap. So all we did was take freshly steamed rice. We took some out, put it in a bowl, and let it sit for a bit because you don't want it too hot. Room temperature is just right. And we have in here about 4 to 5 cups of rice. And all we need to do is we want to add a little bit of sesame seed oil or sesame oil some of this toasted sesame seed, and a little bit of salt. And by doing this, we'll give the rice a bit more texture and crunch and flavor, so that when we use it in the kimbap, it should taste wonderful. So Michael, if you want to help me out here, do you want to add the sesame oil first and just kind of make sure it drizzles all the way all around? Yeah. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, and then we'll add a little bit of the salt. Yep, perfect. Awesome. Last but not least, toasted sesame seed. And that should give it a nice crunch and flavor. And so all I'm going to do is really just start mixing this all together. Okay. Okay, Michael.
Yeah.
We're ready to use it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go. Okay, now it's time to prep our nori or dried seaweed. So we have these sheets here. Again, you can pick this up at any Asian supermarket or Korean supermarket. Even some regular supermarkets, if they have an international section, should carry these, pretty common. So what we're going to do is take one of these sheets and cut them into quarters. So we've got our shears here, our cooking shears. So really, you know, Michael, we'll just kind of estimate where the middle is, and then again, middle here. Or actually, easier way to do it is put these two together, right? And then you just cut in the middle again. There, we have 4 sheets. You think you can do that?
Yeah, it's like cutting paper.
Yeah, exactly. So why don't you go ahead and cut those ones. That's good. That looks like around the middle. Look at that.
Okay.
You are definitely very good at this. Once you cut another sheet, I think if we cut one more, that should be enough for the amount of rice we're using. I think. Fantastic. So we have everything prepped. We have our dried seaweed sheets cut up and ready to go. We have all our ingredients that have been prepped and ready to go. And the rice is good as well. So, shall we start assembling our mini kimbaps?
Yeah.
Okay. Assembly time. So, Michael, I'll make one first. You can take a look at how I put it together.
Okay.
The great thing about kimbap, as always, is you can add the ingredients you want based on what you like. So I like everything here, so I'm going to add everything. I know Michael prefers to have only a few things. And so here's what you want to do. You want to take not too much rice. The key here is just to have enough to spread around kind of the entire surface in a very thin layer. So I'm going to take a small spoonful here, right? And then put that here in the middle. And then just like you do normally with kimbap, you just kind of press that and spread it out, okay?
Okay.
All right. Doesn't have to be perfect, right, in terms of how you spread it out, how much you get on. Just as long as you have a nice thin layer here, which I think this works. So, for me, I'm going to put imitation crab meat. I'll put that there. So you want the ingredients to kind of sit outside of the roll just a little bit. That's for kind of visual presentation as well, but also make sure you get in every bite the ingredients, right? Mm-hmm. So you don't want just rice and seaweed. You want all your ingredients there. So, you know, a little bit of purpose behind that. So take the carrots. No, they're cooled down.
Okay.
Okay. I'll take a piece of cucumber here. You want to lay that down like that. Okay. Piece of cucumber. I certainly want egg in mine. Do you want egg in yours, Michael?
Maybe.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Maybe only one.
Okay. I thought you might say no.
Because you know why? When they're all together, you just taste other stuff with it.
Now, normally you want to keep this simple, only add a few ingredients. As you can see, I'm stuffing mine. So this might be a really
thick,
a big mini kimbap, and what you want to do is just make sure, take your time with it. You don't need to rush. You want to make sure you pack it down, right? And that you wrap it up as tight as possible. Okay. And then that's what it should look like. There you go. Oh, you want to try one of your own? Okay. You could, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, put it in the middle there, and then you can spread it out using the bottom of the, yeah. So I'll hold the kim here, so it's easier for you. Yeah, use the bottom part, yeah, and just kind of smush it down, yeah. Good, yeah. Not too hard, just lightly, yeah. Make sure it spreads out, yeah. Good, yeah. Here you got to be a bit more delicate because it is smaller.
Well, for the big ones, it was more easier because we just did this and then we just smushed it.
Let's get just a little bit more rice to cover up this side here. Okay. I think that's good. We'll get a little bit more here. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you have the right amount. So what ingredients are you going to put in yours?
This.
Okay, of course.
Because I love this. Egg.
Okay, awesome.
I'll put only one egg.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you can put as much as you want here. Cucumber. Okay.
I think that's it.
That's it? Okay, so what you want to do is make sure all these ingredients are tightly packed together. And then what you start doing is you kind of hold here, use your thumbs, and then just roll it, and then use your fingers at the top to keep it tight. Yep.
This?
Yep. That's it. Yep. And then slowly, you don't have to go fast. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Keep it tight. Yeah. Look at that. You're a natural. Look at that. Michael, I think we did a pretty good job rolling the mini kimbaps together. What do you think?
Yeah.
You did a great job.
Yep.
I think I did a great job. We'll brush these lightly with sesame oil and then sprinkle some toasted sesame seeds on top as garnish. And again, a little bit of extra flavor and crunchiness to our mini kimbap. So, as you can see here, just very lightly, I'm just gonna take a brush. You know, you don't wanna soak it to the point where the seaweed gets too soft. That's not the point. It's just to get a little bit of light flavor on them. Okay. Now you can choose to turn them over and do them. I'll do them on mine. I know Michael doesn't like too much sesame oil, so I'll just do the top of his. Or we already did the top. Okay. And then finally, Michael, I'll sprinkle sesame seeds on mine and you can sprinkle on yours.
Okay.
Like that, all right? Get that together.
I'm excited.
Are you? So am I. I'm actually quite hungry. I'm looking forward to eating these. Okay, do you want to sprinkle them on yours on the top?
Yeah.
Very lightly. Yeah. Come close to them so they don't fall off. Yeah, they stick to the sesame oil. Okay, so that's it. We're done. I'm starved, Michael. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to dig in and eat these mini kimbaps. They look delicious, obviously, because we made them, right?
Yep.
High five. All right, so ready to dig in?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Very crunchy with all the radish and the carrots and the cucumbers.
What did I have in here? Only fake crab meat, cucumber, and sweet radish. That's all I have.
The rice is nicely seasoned with the sesame oil and the salt and pepper. I mean, the salt and the toasted sesame seed. Great snack, easy to eat with your hands, right? Mm-hmm. So you can just get in there and...
The seaweed's so like... color.
The seaweed is chewy, which is...
So it's hard to like just bite
Which
it.
is what you want. You want it to be a little chewy, right? Look at this.
You want to one bite it? Oh my. Oh, there you have it. That's my dad.
Listen, I said I was hungry.
It's so chewy.
You know how they have 2-bite brownies? This is 2-bite Kimbap.
Not for me.
Maybe 4 bites for you?
Uh-huh.
Mm.
I can only taste the cucumber and the crab meat.
Yeah. I can taste the egg. It's good.
I can taste it like a little.
Mm-hmm. Well, there you have it. That was mini Kimbap, and we're glad that you were able to watch this video, and hopefully this is something you'll try at home yourself. As you can see, we just polished off the food. Again, we were quite hungry, so very timely for us to make this. And yeah, I had a lot of fun. How about you, Michael?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun making this, and it's very good.
Well, again, thank you guys for joining us in this week's video for mini Kimbap. Again, you know, make sure you follow us on our social media, on Instagram and on TikTok. We do post sometimes on TikTok, but more so on Instagram at shin.2.shin.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button if you like this video. And comment down below maybe some foods that we should make.
Yeah, that'd be a great idea. And also when you do sub, hit that notification bell so that you're alerted every time we release a new video, which is typically every Thursdays. And yeah, until next time.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Oh, wait. I forgot to say one more thing. You want to say it?
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year's, guys. We hope that 2021 will be, at least for all of us, you know, a much better year and a prosperous year. So we wish you all the best. And until next week.
Bye.
Bye.